welcome Hebe.
Hello, I'm Hebe, and today I'm going to introduce two of the 100 influential people by Times, which is CEO of Baby to Baby, Kelly Sweller Petrikov, and Noah Winston. And this is my outline. I will first give the brief introductions about the diaper crisis in America, and then I will talk about Kelly, Noah, and their company, Baby to Baby. And then I will talk about my opinion of whether they deserve the titles. And the last part is our Q&A section. So first of all, I would like to begin with a simple question. Do you know how many American families can't afford diapers? Does anyone want to take a guess? It's fine. Or one of two families struggling in buying diapers for their children in the U.S., which is a quite high rate. And so, as for because the diapers is cost too high. As for example, the Pampers, which is considered to be the best overall diapers, cost 0.34 per diapers. And as for the Kirkland diapers, which considered to be the best Broadlegs diapers, cost 0.18 per diapers. And so, moreover, some of the states in America still test on diapers. For example, the picture is not quite clear, but this one is grade 1, and this is the states that's still test diapers at standard rate, which is between 4% to 7%. So, on average, an American families need to cost $800 to $1,000 for just a child in a month. And so that's what a heartbreaking message by a mother.
It should be a happy moment, right? I have to take my pencil as well, and I can't even provide the most basic thing.
It is quite heartbreaking, right? And someone also feel the same way, which is the CEO of Baby to Baby, Kelly and Noah. And I'm going to introduce them in the next section. First, I would like to introduce Kelly Sweller Petrikov. Actually, I can't find a lot of information for their personal life, but I know that Kelly used to be a model before she became a co-CEO. And also, what inspired her to devote herself into charities is her experience of being a volunteer in her neighborhood. She found out that some of the children can't afford to buy shoes, so their feet was hurt and they can't finish their homework. And the next co-CEO is Noah Winston. Her previous job is lawyer, and also her husband was also work on the charities business. He is a founder of OpNet, which is the non-profit organizations that help the students to fight back the digital barrier. And next, I'm going to introduce how they work on Baby to Baby. I always use co-CEO to call Kelly and Noah. It's because they are actually not the founders of Baby to Baby. When Kelly moved from New York to LA, she met Noah by friends. And they all want to do something different for children. So they found Baby to Baby, which is a community organization at that time. So they take over it and make it bigger and bigger. And now it is one of the most important non-profit companies in America. And their mission is to provide children living in poverty across the countries with diapers, clothing, and other extensions, because they think that all the children deserve all these things. And so what did they do? I simply separated into 3 parts. The first one is they provide essentials, which is also the most important part. that provides essentials especially for children. They will provide diapers, clothes, and formulas, and so on. And for those children who are facing natural disaster, they will also send the essentials immediately in about 24 hours to 48 hours. And the next one is they also try to produce diapers themselves. And in 2021, they are able to produce diapers that's 80% less cost of diapers productions than retail cost, which means that they can use the same money and provide more diapers for more families. And also, they also work on diapers advocacy. In 2020, because of their advocacy, they successfully removed the diaper tax in California. And they also do a lot of promotions to fundraising. For example, they will hold gala every year. And the participants will be all kinds of celebrities, singers, actors, and businessmen, and so on. And in 2023, they had the whole total donations is 12 million US dollars. Also, they will choose one person to be the awarders of Given Treat Award. And the last year's winner is Selma, which is that woman. And so what is their impact? Just in 2023, they have already helped 1 million students with 100 million extensions. And they also got a lot of accreditations. We all know that they are chosen to be Time 100 Most Influential Peoples in 2024. But before that, they have chosen, their company, Baby to Baby, has been chosen to be Time 100 Most Influential Company in that year. Also, they are the change makers that's chosen by CNBC. And it's time to tell my opinions of whether they deserve 100 most influential people. My answer is definitely yes. And I think there are three reasons that they become the pioneer they chosen to be the pioneer. The first one is unlimited kindness. The second one is relieve countless families' burden. And the third one is children is our future. As for the first one, as I just mentioned, they all have a stable job before being a CEO of Baby to Baby. Kelly is model and Noah is a lawyer. So they actually don't have to be a CEO of nonprofit organizations, but they choose to and help more and more people than their previous job. And also, some of the families struggling in buying diapers or buying food, and because of they provide diapers, so those families don't have to choose between diapers or food. They can use the money to pay for the rent, for the food, or other things else. And the last one is also the most important one, I believe. Those children they may become the teachers, the scientists, the astronauts, or any important people in the future. So I think they help the children at the same time they also change the world. And this is the end of my presentation. This is my resources. And let's move on to the Q&A section.
Again, feel free to speak or ask questions. Yes, Timothy?
Your presentation are really good. It's really fluent and your slides is clear and cute. And because you say that those two women just quit their job and to become a co-CEO of a nonprofit organization, so I'm really curious about whether they have their own children, so they might come up with this idea.
I don't find the information about Noah, but I know that Kelly had 2 daughters, and Her daughters are also work on the non-profit organizations. They have their own business of charity. Yes.
Good. Any further questions, comments? Yes?
How do they reduce the price of the diaper?
I try to find the information, but I can't find it.
Do they not get paid at all for being the CEO of nonprofit organization?
I will check that after the presentation.
Do they have any other careers, or is that their only job?
I think after they became the CEO, they quit their previous job because it is a huge business. Yes.
Then how does that make a living? Because there is enough of the
I think they are all come from a wealthy family. Like, I think Noah's father is a director, and so they don't need to worry about money. Yes.
Good. Any others? Can we maybe go to the slide page on the, I think 80% lower in production cost? Yeah, I think it's amazing that they try to really lower the production cost. But I wonder, so how do people really who need the diapers, how do they buy diapers from them? So will the diapers be sent to the households?
They will send to the diaper. They will send to the household directly. They don't have to pay for the diapers. The household don't have to pay for the diapers.
You have to pay.
Yeah.
Oh,
They will give them, just give them.
I see.
So I think they try to produce the cheaper diaper is that they can use the money and to provide more diapers for people.
Oh, okay. So do they receive donations or?
Yes, they receive all kinds of donations. Like the Getas is the one way for them to raise the donation.
Good.
And they will also held a lot of all kinds of activities or promotions to raise the donations.
I see. Good. Any further questions, comments? Okay, if not for the moment, then thank you very much for the presentation.